Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? How are you? We're talking about how to make income online as a Gen Xer. I'm just getting some water here. Just misplaced my coffee. I can't find it, but I figured I'll start anyway. So as you're coming in, let me know where you're joining in from. If you're looking for a legit side hustle, if you're looking for a way to make money online, if you're a Gen Xer and you're done with the 9 to 5, you say, I want a different life, I want a better life, I want to be my own boss. And if you're looking for a way to start your own online business, maybe, good evening. Oh, good. Why am I saying good evening, Eric? Hi. Just getting some water here. Oh, thank you so much. I used to be going live in the evening, so it's so ingrained in me that I say good evening. I'm so sorry. For some of you, it might be evening. For me, it's afternoon here in Austin, Texas. As you're coming in, let me know where you're joining in from. Hi, Christy. Hi, Eric. How are you guys? Thanks for hopping on here. My name is Astrid. I'm here in Austin, Texas. It's actually just was so hot now. It's pouring. It's raining. But all is well. We're inside. Oops. And I'm just adjusting because I misplaced my coffee. I wanted to drink, but it's all good. How's your day going? How are you doing? Hello, Virginia. Amazing. Good to see you. And I know Houston is in the house. Texas is really strong here today. So I just hopped on, guys. I want to talk today about how to make income online as a Gen Xer. If you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, Houston in the house, exactly. And if you want, and you can read it, I'm promoting a beginner-friendly online business I found that you can literally run in 2 hours a day from your phone. And I had no idea because I'm a 9-to-5er. I've been a 9-to-5er for over 30 years. I was working in Germany, then now I worked in the US for 10 years at a German company in Michigan. And I lost my career last year after over 25 years with the same company. And I needed to make a change. I just didn't want to work a 9-to-5 anymore. But I never thought I would be on social media. But here I am, right? Still nervous to be here, even though I've done this for over a year. But going live is still something that is really, really challenging for me, but I love it because I get to connect with people from all over the world, and TikTok pushes my life out to people who want to make an income online. If you're a Gen Xer, if you don't know where to start, if you don't know who to trust, if you don't know what's real and what's not, welcome to my life. We're just, chatting here. Let me know where you're coming in from as you're coming in here. As I said, my name is Astrid. I'm 55. I'm from Germany originally, but I'm here in Austin, Texas. And I help people start a beginner-friendly online business, be their own boss, and they can run that literally in 2 hours a day from their phone. So I had no idea that something like this even exists when I got started a year ago. But after I lost my career last year, I said, I need something new. I need to make a change. I didn't want to go back to 9-to-5 because I was tired. I was burned out. And I just needed a break. I needed to breathe again. And I just, wanted to be my own boss, always. That was always my goal. That was always my dream. And I tried many different side hustles to get out of the 9-to-5, but nothing has made me enough money to really get me out long term. So I stayed stuck. I stayed working and trading time for dollars because that's all I knew. And I mean, in general, there's nothing wrong with it. If you're appreciated, if you make a lot of money and you still have a life, right? But that was not my case. My case was I really was missing out on life. I was working crazy hours. I was drained. I was exhausted. I was so tired. Like I literally, if I tried to read a book at night, the book fell on my face. Like that was my story. That was my life for years, like for decades even. And I just said enough is enough. And when I lost that career last year, I said, I need to find something. So I started looking. So I started actually started my own interior decorating business. But because I never was a business owner, a small business owner, I just tried it, but I had no experience. I had no one to really ask. And I just started on my own. So it took me 2 months just to create my own website. Spent hours, months, nights, and lots of money to get that website up and running. Hey, Lorraine, how are you? And I said, you know what? I just need it. I don't know. I need help. I don't know how to do this. Because if you've ever tried to run an online business or tried to build your own business, it's a lot of work, right? You need a website, you need the products, you need marketing, you need email marketing campaigns. I mean, there's so much money you spend and time to start and launch the business. And then you don't even know, you need to get customers, right? So you need to attract them. You need to do marketing. So you need to learn all those skills, right? Thanks for the share, Lorena. I appreciate you. And so I was like, all right, so I was overwhelmed, to be honest. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to do it. And I just, I tried my best. But then a friend of mine introduced me to this online business opportunity. And she said, hey, I heard you lost your job. And I said, yeah. And I still want to figure it out. I don't want to go back to 9 to 5, guys, because I was there for 25 years. I worked my butt off. I worked so hard for that company. And I just lost that job last year after 25 years because we moved states and they wouldn't allow me to work remote. And it is what it is. It was actually turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Absolutely. Thank you so much, love. And I was like, you know what? I just feel it was meant to be. Thank you so much for the gifts. And guys, as you come in, let me know where you're joining in from. Tap that screen. Get your heart me up here. Make sure you send some gifts because TikTok really likes engagement. Share the live out. If you know somebody that's looking for a way out of the 9 to 5, if you know somebody that wants to make an income online and wants to learn the skills, beginner friendly, if you know somebody who wants to start their own online business, if you know somebody that, doesn't know where to start, doesn't know what's real, guys, this is a training program that comes with a beginner friendly online business that you can literally run in 2 hours a day. And it has the potential to make you, thank you so much, Eric. It has the potential to make you full-time pay because you can make between $100 and $900 per customer. So if I make a sale sometimes a day for 900, if I worked in the corporate world for over 10 plus hours a day, I would never make $900 a day, right? And we have people in our community, they make that every day. It's unbelievable. And we actually do have a free live webinar tomorrow if you want to come and see those testimonials and these real people that share their stories. People have paid off debt. People have moved houses, moved from the bush in South Africa to the beach. Amazing people, moms, dads, teachers, truck drivers. We have people from all walks of life do this. So you don't need experience. You don't need a fancy degree. You don't need any fancy tech skills. You don't even need a social media following to do this, right? All you need to do is you need to have a will to start something on your own. So if you want to be your own boss, if you want to have your own business, but you don't want to figure out how to do all this on your own, this is a done for you, beginner friendly online business. That means it gives you a foundation. It gives you a website. It gives you products that you can resell for 100% profit that are in the education industry. And you learn how to market. You learn how to attract people to you. You don't have to sell. You don't have to call anybody. You don't have to build teams. It's not affiliate marketing or any of that. It's super beginner friendly, exactly. This is 100% attraction marketing. And what that means is you just create content on social media and the training teaches you how to do this. And you can look at my videos here on TikTok. It's basically 7-second videos every day where I don't even talk. And then I do short videos, half a minute, where I just share my story and I share what I like about the product. And that's it. That's my 2-hour workday. And then if somebody's interested, I respond to comments and then I go live for an hour. Thanks, Annabelle, for the follow. And that's it. So guys, let me know if you want, if any of this resonates, and Annabelle or anybody, make sure you get the free guide. And I'm going to send out tomorrow another reminder for the webinar. If you have time, come and just listen to it. It's free. I have a free guide. It's called the Freedom Builders Guide. Read through it, see if it's a good fit for you. I mean, this has completely transformed my life. I worked in the corporate world for over 30 years. I busted my butt. I was working crazy hours, 10 plus hours. I worked evenings, I worked weekends, I worked on vacations. I had no life, I had no time. I was completely burned out. I was missing out on so much time with my family and friends, and I just wanted my life back. So when I tried all the side hustles, nothing has really worked and made me enough money. And you guys, yeah, have you guys connected? Make sure you follow each other. Eric is the super sweetheart and Lorene is as well. Lorene is actually, oh my God, Eric. So Lorene has relatives in Houston. So she's coming hopefully next year. She lives in Toronto, Canada. We all have to meet. Good. You guys have to connect too. Eric is a sweetheart. Lorene is a sweetheart. You guys have to connect. Like, oh my God, you love each other because his laugh. When you laugh, that makes my heart sing. And Lorene is just the nicest girl. I mean, we have to meet in Houston or somewhere when she comes for sure. But we have to meet earlier, like Eric, because you're so close. He's such a nice guy. I so love you. Anyways, guys, back to business. We're all in digital marketing. We're not in competition. We help each other. We're supporting each other. We learn from each other. We give us tips and tricks. So you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself, right? There's always a community of people. And it's not like when I started my own business, I had nobody. I was just trying to figure it out on my own. And this is what I love about this training program too, that comes with the business, right? So you learn how to be your own boss. You learn how to, have a mindset. There is even mindset training. There is social media training, how to tell your story, how to find your perfect customer, how to brand yourself. I mean, everything you can imagine that you need to run a successful online business comes with the online business, including the website, including the products, including the email campaigns. You even get 30 emails done, pre-written for you that are automatically be sent to your customers every single day. Nothing for you to do. And if somebody's interested, they ask for information, all you got to do is, send them to your page. They can plug in their email and then they get these emails. And if they have any questions, they can email you back. And if they want to buy it, they can buy it right away. And if they're not interested, they can just unsubscribe from your email and that's it. So it's basically, guys, this is like, I didn't even know something like existed because all I knew was trade time for money. All I knew was work hard, play hard. But I didn't even play hard because I was too tired, right? Hey, Susie, how are you? Susie is another one, Eric. She's also in Austin. Like we all need to get together. This is so funny. Anyways, guys, this is a high-level digital marketing course that teaches you how to promote anything online. But you can resell this exact same training program for 100% profit. Hey, Nadine, how are you? Nadine, you have a German name, like Nadine Maurer. That is amazing. Hey, okay, I will. Hey, Viola, how are you? Like, oh my God, Switzerland in the house. I love it. We have Europeans here. I love it. Where are you guys joining me from? Let me know. So we have Austin, we have Houston, we have Toronto in the house. Let me know where you guys are joining from. I want to know where TikTok is pushing me out this afternoon. I used to go live in the evenings, but I changed it to the afternoons because I have my own business now and I can set my own hours. And I love that TikTok pushes me out now to also Europe because they're still awake, which is amazing. So if I have some Germans here, let me know because I'm half German, half American. So I always love to have Germans also here in my TikTok. Anil from IAU said, okay, cool. Welcome, Anil. How are you? So guys, if you're looking for if you're Gen Xer, you're looking for a way to make income online, simple, beginner friendly, step by step. If you always wanted to be your own boss, but you don't know how, if you tried many things and nothing has worked and you don't want to do it on your own, right? But you want to do it, you want to have support. This is perfect because I was lost last year when I lost my job. I said, I want to try something new. And I said, why not try digital marketing? And it kind of came to me. I didn't even look for it. I just was looking for a way to work from home or anywhere. Like Eric was doing his live yesterday in Houston at a Starbucks. I loved it, right? In the afternoon. Like we can literally work from anywhere. We can go for walks. We can go to the beach. I was grocery shopping at Costco earlier with my boyfriend. Like we're just flexible now. And I never had that. For over 30 years, I was working a corporate office. I had to go in every day, punch a clock, be told what I'm worth, be told, when I can take a lunch break. Be told, yeah, that was fun. I could tell. When I had to go to a doctor's appointment and even got the look when I left at 4:00. Well, are you taking half a day off? And I knew the cleaning crew. I mean, usually, right? They were like, lady, what are you still doing here? And I said, I know. First one in the office, the last to leave and still had to beg for a raise every single year. So when I lost that job, I was shocked last year, but I was also relieved, to be really honest. And I said, maybe that's a sign from God, from the universe, to try something new and finally be my own boss. And he literally opened that door for me, guys. And I just want to shout this from the rooftops because this is so simple. Like, I was given a beginner-friendly online business that I run now in 2 hours a day because it's fully automated. They gave me a website, they gave me the products, they gave me 30 emails. They're automated. They send out to my customers every single day for 30 days. There's checkout pages. I get interactive training. I get mentored by a multi-millionaire every single day. She gives us tiny little videos every day, gives us content ideas, gives us strategies, what works, what doesn't work anymore. It's unbelievable. I get tech support if I need it. I have a wonderful community. Some of them are here supporting me here this afternoon, and I really appreciate you guys so, so much. So guys, if you want to be your own boss, and if any of this resonates with you, make sure you give me a follow and get the free guide, get the free information and see if it resonates, if it's a good fit for you. If you feel like you have more questions, then just respond to my email. Say, hey, Astrid, can we, connect one-on-one? Thank you so much. Me on TikTok. Thank you. This is absolutely, it's an opportunity. And guys, we have thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. We have always two opportunities. We can either work for a company or a boss and trade time for money, right? Talk about value. I'm not, that's good. This is basically, guys, we have two choices, right? We can work for a company and an employer and trade our time for money and be told what we're worth, be told when to go on vacation, be told when we're, can take a lunch break and all that stuff. Thanks for the follow. Or we can choose to be our own boss. And I know most of us are scared because we've never done it. We have no experience, and that was me. I had no idea, but I always had the feeling I want to do my own thing. So when this was introduced to me, I was like, oh my God, this is done for me. And you can just use that as a foundation and then build up on it. They teach you how to create your own products, how to create your own communities, how to create your own courses. There is so much value in this program that this is basically just a foundation that teaches you how to be your own boss, how to start it, how to launch it, and then how to scale it. But then you can grow this exponentially wherever you want to go, whatever interests you have, right? But you have something to start with, right? So it has never been easier to be your own boss and start your own beginner-friendly online business. It really has never been easier, guys. And the best part, I think, there's so many good parts, but where can you work 2 hours a day from anywhere? I'm right now in my kitchen, but you could also work literally from anywhere. Thanks for the gifts. You could literally work from anywhere, right? As I said, Eric worked from the coffee shop yesterday. Thank you so much, Hangout Wealthy. I'm blown away by this. I never imagined, I dreamed about it. Oh, yay, thank you for the gifts. I never imagined and dreamed about it that I could literally make this my reality. And I had to lose my job, but you don't have to, right? I know Eric lost his job too. That's another good point, Eric, exactly. So I was scared to be on social media. I never wanted to show my face. And I thought TikTok is a dancing platform and it's just for young people. But if you really look at it, there's more and more Gen Xers now here on this platform. In our 40s, 50s, 60s, these people are actually in high demand because we all were done. We worked so hard our whole entire life. And social media, if we open ourselves up to it and we're living proof, like Eric, Laureen, Hangout Wealthy, thanks for the follow, Robin. We just took that leap and we said we don't want to work for somebody else anymore. We want to be free. We want to be flexible, and we're just going to give it a try. And you know what? Worst case, if it doesn't work for us, we exactly 55 years young. Here we go. Yay. 1970. It's the best, best age. We in our 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s, we really, if we open ourselves up to learn those skills, and I said, okay, if it's not going to work, worst case, I have to go back. But what if I don't try? I don't know, right? I will be, Robin, I'm always live around 2, but if you follow me, you'll also always see the little bubble that says I usually put in every day when I go live. It's either 2 p.m. Central or 4 p.m. Central, right? But look out for me. I try to go again tomorrow at 2, okay? So you know. Okay, thanks for hopping on and see you again tomorrow, 2 p.m. I'll do 2 p.m. tomorrow again, okay? Thanks for asking. Enjoy your work. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you do. Thanks for the follow, Oprah. And thanks, Willie, for the follow. So guys, seriously, this is an opportunity. I mean, it came God sent for me because it came at the worst time. I lost my job. I was desperate. All I knew, I don't want to go back. I want to try this. I want to give it a try because if I don't try, I don't know. And guys, we have been through so much in our 50s, 40s, 60s, doesn't matter. If you're Gen X, so you know how to work hard. You know how to bust your butt. You know how to give value to companies. We have proved ourselves. Thank you so much for the follow. We have proved ourselves in so many ways. And we deserve to work less and make more, but we need to open ourselves up to social media, to TikTok or any other platform, right? Yes, it's different, but guys, this is literally where you can get your time and life back. If I had never tried this, and if I did not jump over my shadow and say, you know what, I'm just gonna try it. The worst thing is I don't make any money and then I just find another job. But I knew I could make this work somehow. And even me, 55, from Germany, I don't even speak proper English. I was so scared. What do people think of me? What if it doesn't work? What if they laugh about me? But then I said, you know what? If I don't try, I don't know. What they talk about me anyways. And if they don't pay my bills, right? I mean, that is really true. So what do I care what other people think of me? They don't live my life. They don't walk in my shoes. So let me just try. Let me just try the social media space. And this beginner-friendly program taught me everything in bite-sized pieces, simple, beginner-friendly, step-by-step. It was so easy. All I got to do, and they gave me everything. I was my own boss, and I bought the training program. And they gave me the website, the products, everything, right? I had to connect it. It took me 2 days with verification. I got like a domain at GoDaddy. I connected everything and they showed me in little tiny videos how to do this, right? And then after 2 days, I was set up. My email campaigns, because it was all done, I just had to connect it. And you literally have to just copy, paste for 2 days, like not 24 hours, but you know, it's just a few hours a day. And then I was up and running, and then I went through the training module. There is a 7-day launch into profit module. I went through that module and I was like, oh my God. And I just followed step by step what Michelle, the mentor, told me. She's a multimillionaire mom of 6 from Kansas. And she is so welcoming. She is so warm. She wants to see everybody win. So I'm mentored by a multimillionaire multiple times a week. She comes on with videos every day. There's interactive training going on. You can ask questions. There's wonderful people. Thanks for the follow. Guys, this is such an amazing opportunity. If you want a beginner-friendly online business, if you always wanted to be your own boss, and if you want something legit, ethical, built on values, and you have 2 hours a day, even maybe you're still in your 9 to 5, I don't know what your situation is, but it doesn't matter, guys. I'm 55, like Laureen is, I think, also 50-ish, Eric is 50, Hangout Wealthy is 47, is that right? We're all Gen Xers, and we do this because we said, you know, enough is enough. There's always 2 ways, as I said, right? Either work for a boss, be told what you're worth, work crazy hours, and try to still have a life and pay the bills. Or you can go the other route and say, I'm going to try to work on social media. I want to be my own boss. I want to start my own online business and get something that's proven to work, that's done for you, ready to plug and play. And it is less than the cost of your cell phone. I mean, there's 4 options. Thanks for the follow, because we don't know, right? There's 4 options. We don't know I don't know what your financial goals are, but if you want to have your own online business and you don't even have to create your own products and you get to resell those products that are in high demand for 100% profit, guys, that is, for me, it was wild. It's a no-brainer. I'm like, I don't even have to create my own products. They're proven to work. They're in high demand because people are looking for education. These are educational training programs that you get to resell. people are looking for them. People want to work from home. People don't want to go to an office anymore. Since the lockdown, most of us are online, right? The world has gone digital. We shop online, we date online, we laugh online, and we now make money online, right? Like, who has, thanks for the follow, who has bought something and shopped online? Put a 1 in the comments. Who has bought something this week or last week online on Amazon or any other store? Put a 1 in the comments. Okay, hang out wealthy, right? Tell me, put a 1 in the comments. Who has shopped online in the last, Lorraine? Okay, thank you guys. Guys, we do things online. Why? Because it's more convenient. We don't have to leave the house. It is delivered within days, sometimes within hours, right? And it's just simpler. And if you think about it, hey Elizabeth, Florida in the house. I hope you're enjoying your vacation. I love your video. It's so nice to see you on the beach. We've been actually thinking to go to Corpus Christi here in Texas. We have a beach. It's like 3.5 hours away from us here in Austin. So my phone is my wallet, exactly. So we are going. We're probably, maybe, hopefully going there this weekend because I really need to see the ocean. I feel so much more alive. And now I can go anywhere, any time we can go, right? Because I'm not tied to a desk anymore. I don't have to sit behind a computer screen anymore. This online business literally gave me my time in life back, my freedom back. I'm flexible now. I have my own hours. I wake up when I want and I just work on it. I help other people start their own online business. So I also feel like I'm doing something purposeful now, right? I know, right? Thank you. I feel like I'm having, I'm giving value to people, right? I'm not just a number on a spreadsheet anymore. And I didn't know if it would work. I really didn't. And I was scared to show my face, guys. But I said, if I don't know, nothing changes if nothing changes. If I don't want to look back at my life at 70 and look back and say, I regret that I didn't have enough time to travel. I didn't have enough time for my family and friends because all I did was work. I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to be regretful that I didn't really live life. And we're meant to live life. And the online space is so popular because it's giving us our time and life back. This is where really the rubber hits the road, like where you can work smarter, not harder. Because you don't need to commute, you don't have a boss, you're your own boss, right? And even if you still have your job maybe, and you just say, I want to transition out, I want to learn how to make money online as a Gen Xer, if you're looking for a way to make real income online, this online business gives you everything you need. You can start up with this. It gives you products. It teaches you the online space. It teaches you digital social media marketing skills that even Forbes predicted to be in the billions per day, like an industry. Like it is already a 1.2 billion a day industry right now, digital marketing and social media marketing. And the universities and colleges even teach these, right? They charge thousands of dollars, and then you learn the skills for weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever. And then you need to still build your business or create your own product. As opposed to with this, you learn the skills and you learn and earn at the same time. That's why I'm called Astrid at Earn Learn Pro. It's an earn and learn program. You learn and earn at the same time. You earn and learn at the same time, right? Because you go through the program, you go through it, you watch a video, you apply. You watch, you apply. She teaches you how to create a video, you create the video. And then you start, putting your content out on social media. And then that way people can find you. TikTok pushes your lives out and your videos out to your perfect customer because you learn how to do this in this program. And it's super simple. We have people in their 70s, in their 80s, we have even a 90-year-old gentleman do this. We have moms stay home with their children. We have 9-to-5ers leave their jobs. We have people replace their income after they lost their jobs within month, right? Like we have stories, and actually if you want to hear it, come to the free live webinar tomorrow. It's at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'll send out the invites tomorrow morning. If you want to come, get on my email list, give me a follow, plug in your email on my website, and I'll send it out to you. Guys, it's an opportunity if you always wanted to be your own boss. I'm so glad I jumped in. I was super skeptical. I was scared of the online space. But I was more scared of having to go back to a 9-to-5, start to prove myself again, establish myself again, work myself up again. And honestly, if you lost your job in your 50s like me, and God forbid, I hope you didn't, even though it might be an opportunity like me, right? Yeah, Oprah, you sent me already, right? You followed me already. So make sure you go on my TikTok profile, Oprah, and there's a link. It says Linktree. Go there. You can click on my picture. It pops up bigger. Click on it again. And then you see on my TikTok profile, there's a Linktree. Go there. And it says, get my free guide. Just follow the prompts and it's going to ask you for your information for your email. Once you plug in your email, you'll get emails from me every day, and tomorrow morning you will get a reminder for the webinar with the link so you can come to the call, okay? But you need to do this, otherwise I cannot send it to you because I need your email to send it to you, right? So it's tomorrow, guys. It's gonna be fire. And Michelle, who created the program, the mom of 6 from Kansas, she's gonna walk you through. You see people, real life people who've started this and completely transformed their lives in less than a year, right? The webinar is tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. In the morning, US time, so it's Chicago time, 11 a.m., right? So you just need to do your, wherever you are in the world. But guys, this is you're so welcome. This is an opportunity, guys. I'm still blown away to this day. I live the life I always wanted. I'm my own boss without even having to build my own business, right? Thanks for the follow. I was given a business and I was my own business owner in literally 2 days. I had everything set up because it was done for me. All I needed to connect it. I followed the little training videos, 2 minutes, literally. I needed to invest, and there's 4 levels, right? You can invest 100, 300, 600, or 900, depending on your financial goals. Because it's a business and it's the training, it's education, right? So yes, there is an investment, but it is less than the cost of your cell phone. If you get like that high level training somewhere at a college, you pay thousands of dollars and you still don't have the resale rights. But to this, you learn it, you get to resell it, plus you get the website, you get checkout pages, you get email funnels and marketing campaigns. Everything is done for you. I mean, it's absolutely, for me, the most brilliant thing I've ever come across in my whole entire life. I'm really not over exaggerating. If you want to work from home 2 hours a day, literally from your phone, it's a beginner friendly online business that any Gen Xer can do. We can do this. If you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, or even older, it doesn't matter. We can all do this because it's simple step-by-step training that walks you through how to set it up, how to connect it, and then how to scale it, how to add additional products, how to add additional, do your own course. It teaches you everything. So it's just a little startup, like foundational business, but this has made people 6 figures. Like in less than a year, multiple even, right? And I'm not guarantee any results because I don't know your work ethics. But imagine you get a product that you get to resell for 900, and a training program in an online business, right? Again, I said we have 4. We have 100, 300, 600, and 900. Me too, Lorene. I wish I had found it sooner, so maybe I would have fired my boss before they fired me. But it's all good, right? It all happens in divine timing. I really believe in this. And now we can help people find this too. So I can only tell you what it's done for me. I always dreamed about working from home or anywhere. I wanted flexible hours. I wanted to be able to travel to Germany and, be there for my family. And we're actually going in September. So you'll see me go live from Germany in a few weeks. So I'm super excited about that. We're also going to a wedding in Detroit in beginning of September. So we're going to connect that flight. And so it's just going to be, it's such a different way to live and work. And it's freedom. This is what I call freedom. And that's why we call it our freedom machine, guys. It has never, ever been easier to have your own business. So it's not, do you want to start your own online business too? Amokai, I don't know. What's your real name? What's your real name? Do you want to start your own online business? Because this is not a job, this is an online business, right? If you guys want to be your own boss, if you want to start something because you say, I'm ready, I want to get out of the 9 to 5, or I don't want to go back. If you've, okay, good. So first of all, then give me a follow and go on my picture here on TikTok, right? You see this picture up here, and then click on it and it pops up bigger, and then click on that again, and then you see my TikTok profile. You can do that while you're still on the live. And then you see a link tree, go there, And then it says, get my free guide and how to start my online business. And then just plug in your email, and then you'll get all the information from me. And you get an email, you get all the PDF of freedom. Thank you for the follow. Gosh, I cannot talk. It's called a freedom formula guide, right? That breaks it all down, how you can start your own online business. It will be in the first email. It's a link. You'll see it. It breaks it all down for you, okay? And if you have any questions, make sure the email comes from Astrid at Earn Learn Pro, and it says, here's your blueprint. That's the subject line. If you don't see it in 5 minutes in your inbox, check your junk and promotions folder, because sometimes it goes in there. Thanks for the follow, Queen Cupra Modiste Moyoyoy. I love that name. So guys, do you have any questions? I'm super excited that you're all here in the TikTok. Let me know actually where you guys are from. I'm here in Texas in the United States. Let me know where you're joining in from. Where are you? You're welcome. And yeah, if you have any questions, guys, just email me back. Texas in the house. Who else is here? Let me know where you're joining in from. I want to know where TikTok is pushing my life out today. New Jersey. Nice. Toronto. Love it. Love it. You're in Texas too. Wow, we have a lot of Texans in the house. I love it. I'm in Austin. So yeah, we have Houston in the house. We have Austin in the house. So that's amazing. So guys, I'm Astrid, I'm 55, I'm a Gen Xer, and I help people start a beginner-friendly online business. Indianapolis, Oprah, nice, I love it. Oh, what's the weather like there right now? It's so hot here, it's in the hundreds. It's normal for August in Texas, but and now it's just rain, so it's super humid, but yeah, it's okay, we're inside, it's summer. That's just Texas. We're inside in the summer, but yeah, at least we don't have a long winter. You do in Indianapolis, right? I think. So anyways, guys, as you're coming in, I'm Astrid, I'm 55, I'm a Gen Xer. I help people make real income online. I don't have a job anymore. It was raining, yeah. I don't have a job anymore. You're in Fort Worth. Oh, nice. Another Texan. I love it. You're up here in the north. Yvonne, how is it up there? Is it hot and humid too? It's hot in Texas. It's hot. But it's summer, right? It's all good. So guys, no, seriously, if you are looking for a way, if you're Gen Xer, if maybe not, doesn't matter. I'm a Gen Xer, I'm 55. You're in Germany. Wo bist du her? Woher bist du? I'm German, half American. Male, male, where are you from? What's your real name? That's so cool. Yay. Blowing everything this everything. Yeah, absolutely, Yvonne, right? So guys, let me know, Mal, where you're from, Mil. Like, yeah, what's your real name? I want to know. So, guys, yeah, I help people, Gen Xers, start their beginner-friendly online business. If you always wanted to be your own boss, but you don't want to figure it out on your own, if you want help, if you want support, tech support, if you want to be able to ask, if you want to connect with a community and you want to really start a business, but you don't know who to trust, you don't know what's real, and you want to find a way to really, get the skills to promote anything online, and you want to get out of the 9-to-5, you want to get the time and life back. Me too. I love this business. It was godsend, like seriously. I have never had a business, like I didn't even know something like this existed when I was in the corporate world. I was drained, I was exhausted, I was working 10 plus hours, and I lost that job last year. That's it in a nutshell. And I was looking for a way to be my own boss because I did not want to go back to another 9-to-5. And thanks, Yvonne, for saying that. This is an international business. Like, I have customers from Poland, from Germany, from Italy, from Australia, from the Netherlands, from Canada, from Florida, and from all over the United States. But we have people from all over the world do this. So this, because social media is free, and social media, TikTok is all over the world, right? So you can do this from the comfort of your home, no matter where you are. So the whole world, over 5 billion people, can be your customer base, right? So that is the beauty of that, right? The program teaches you all the skills to promote anything online. So you get a complete business. There's no trial and error, there's no fluff. You get everything you need to start and scale your own little online business. You get a website, you get the products you can promote for 100% profit. They're in the education industry. So you will be selling and promoting education, right? People are looking for education. People are looking for ways to work from home. People want to make an income online, right? So it's really for exactly, Yvonne, it's a business will profit it if you're looking for time freedom and financial freedom. It's exactly right, Yvonne. Yeah. This is exactly what this is, because I now have the freedom. I never had that freedom. I was never able to work from home. I always had to commute. I always had to be in the office. My boss was looking how many hours I was working, right? I worked the skills and knowledge you learn, exactly. You invest in yourself, in your own business, and in your skills. You learn skills for life that you can apply to anything. You will be able to promote anything online. You learn how to create your own digital products if you want to. You learn how to create your own courses if that's what you want to. Anything online, social media, digital marketing, everything you can imagine is going to be taught in this program, and you get to resell it for 100% profit. And there's 4 programs, a 100, a 300, a 600, and a 900, right? And we know there's not one size fits all. So depending on which one you like or what, I don't know what your financial goals were, but when I lost my job last year, I said, I need to find a way to replace my income. So I got in with the $900 program, right? And I said, you know what, if I just make one sale, that was my thought process. If I just make one sale, I'll be fine. Because I know I have my investment back because I make 100% profit, right? So I said, okay, you know what, I'll just do it. I'll try it. Everything is better than having to go back to 9 to 5. And yes, I was scared. I was skeptical. I wasn't sure if that is real and true, but I knew the lady who told me about it. She was legit. She was really a nice lady. She was in her 60s. So I trusted her. I watched the webinar. And guys, if you want to watch the webinar, come tomorrow. And I'll also send out a replay if you cannot make it tomorrow. It will break everything down for you. Michelle will break everything down. Digital products, digital marketing, social media. She will tell you exactly how it works, how the 2-hour workday, what you need to do. You'll see real life people share their stories. You will absolutely be blown away. It's such an amazing community. People like you and I, moms, dads, people like there's another guy, his name is Tim. He lost his career after 25 years too. He started this over 2 years ago. He didn't make a sale in the first 3.5 months. But he didn't give up, and that's what it takes. Commitment, consistency. He said, I'm gonna make this work, because he couldn't find a job in his mid-50s that would pay him his 6-figure salary. He said, okay, I'm gonna try to make this work. He was in his 50s like us too. And he said, okay, what is this? How does this work? I didn't make a sale for over almost 4 months. But he plugged into the training, he didn't give up, he learned the skills, he mastered storytelling. Guys, after 2.5 years, he made well over $500,000 now. But he didn't give up. And that's the thing, right? There's no guarantee that you make hundreds of thousands. There's no guarantee. But if you're coachable, if you're consistent, and if you're committed, then you can be totally successful. You can make way more than your 9 to 5 income, because this is digital marketing. This is free. You don't have to pay. There is no inventory. You don't have a product. You don't have to, you don't have to call anybody. You don't have to build teams. This is all I do, guys, is sit here, talk to you, tell you about it, why I love it, what I love about it, how this has changed my life, how this has changed so many people's lives. That's all I do. And then I go live and I do 3 videos. Sometimes I do 2 videos a day. And if somebody's interested, consistency. But you know, Eric, what is 2 hours or 3 hours a day? And you can make $500, $600, $300, $900 per customer, as opposed to having to work 10 hours a day and just be like, sorry, needed to do some housekeeping here. Just to be like, maybe drained, not appreciated, and still having to beg for a raise every single day, year, not day. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this a try, right? He meant 9 to 5 jobs. Yeah, they are scam alert. Exactly. That is true. The real SEAM is the 9 to 5 because that's the real pyramid, right? They up there make the most amount of money and you work really hard and you just, whatever. So at least that was my life. If you're coming in a little later, welcome, welcome. Let me know where you're joining in from. See, I did 20 minutes on my contacts. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah. So guys, it is so simple. All we got to do, even social media, this is a myth I'm going to break here. This social media is actually, the Gen Xers are really kind of starting to rule the space. It's no more the teenagers that are dancing. That's kind of like the outdated thing. We Gen Xers, we are making income online because we worked really hard. We're done with the grind and we see all these other Gen Xers like having all that success. And we're like, well, if they can do it, we can do it. We know how to work hard. We drank water out of hoses. That's how we grew up, right? This is absolutely... take a photo in live, including live, and made one sale. You did! Yay! Congratulations! Hey, Carrie, good to see you. Hello, good afternoon. Thanks for hopping on. Congratulations, Eric. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, you're doing it with a full heart. You can totally see that. Yeah, I love it. Congrats. So good. Yay! High five. That is so cool. Love it. So see, guys, and Eric started just a few months ago. I think he started in February, if I'm not mistaken, right? He lost his job after over 20 years as well. And he said, you know what? His daughter is laughing about him. She's in her 20s. He's like, oh, Dad. But he's gonna crush it. And she will, in a few weeks, say, Dad, what is it that you're doing? Maybe I can do this too. I'm gonna watch this happen. I know it will happen. It is absolutely amazing. We're Gen Xers, we're making income online and we're freaking living our best lives now because we're done with the grind. We're done with working hard. We're done with trading time for money. There's two ways. There's always these two ways, right? We can trade time for money, go back to 9 to 5 and just be a slave to our job again, tell our boss what we're worth, try to reestablish ourselves, maybe take thanks for the follow, maybe take a, 30-40% pay cut and accept that because they're not going to want us to pay what we made before in the company that we worked for 20 years. And we said, you know what, let's try something different. And guys, that's what it takes. We were scared, we were skeptical, we didn't know if it would work, but we wouldn't know today if it did. Eric wouldn't have made a sale today if he didn't try. And he said, I'm going to try it. And worst case scenario, if it's not working, I can still go back to a job and trade my time for money because I know how to do it. I know I'm good at it. I'll figure it out. I'll find a job, whatever. But we didn't want to do this. We wanted to have the flexibility because we never had it. We were always tied to a job. We always had to commute. We always traded time for money. We gave our life, sacrificed so much time and our health even. I mean, I still have ringing ears because of all the stress I went through. And I didn't want that life anymore. I wanted to be free. I wanted to work from home. And I said, I know the online space and social media and TikTok, they can give me this. They allow me to work here for free, from my home. I can work from the beach. I can work from the coffee shop. I can work from the airplane, from anywhere. And this is a freedom that we never had in our 50s if we were tied to a job and if we never, experienced that. And if that is you, and if you're looking for a way to have a beginner-friendly online business that is pre-built, there's training how to start it, launch it, scale it. You get little videos, you get coached, mentored every single day. You get little training videos from a multimillionaire. So, and she's already successful. So why not follow her footsteps? She tells you what works. She gives you, it's not like a course that you go through but on your own and then you figure it out. It's not what this is. This is a living, breathing class with interactive training. You can ask questions. You have tech support. There is so much value. And you have wonderful people support you that walk with you, walk that path. You can ask questions. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. There is so much value. Ronnie, thanks for the follow. There is so much value. It's simple. It's beginner friendly. You don't need a social media following. You don't even need experience. I had no clue because all I knew was trade time for money. All I knew is I didn't want to do this anymore. I didn't want to go back and I just wanted to give it a try. So I plugged in the training. I had my business up and running in 2 days. I went into the module, Launch to Profit, 7 days. She told me what videos to do. So I took my time. I started doing videos, I think after 3 weeks. And then I made my first sale after 3 weeks. I was like, oh my God, this works. And guys, one sale, I was in profit mode, because with this, you make 100% profit. So my best-selling product and training in online business is $900. So I never made $900 in a day in my corporate job, even though I made 6 figures at the end. I could not believe it. And this is only because I opened myself up for this opportunity. And I said yes to something I was scared about. I was scared to show my face. I was scared of the judgment of my friends and family. But I was more scared to having to go back to 9 to 5. I didn't want to do this anymore. And I just said, let me give it a try. What do I have to lose, right? As I said, worst case, I go back. But I said, I'm going to make this work. I'm going to make this work. Because I saw people, teenagers, seniors, like we have a police officer in our community do this. We have nurses. They make life-changing income because of the skills they learned in this program. And there's, with no disrespect, but there's nothing special about them. They're not smarter than you. They're not prettier than you. They're not skinnier or bigger than you. No. They just said, I want a different life. I want to change something. I want to be free again. I want to just live life, and I don't want to go to an office. I just want to have my own business. I want to be in charge of my own hours. I want to have flexible hours. And if that's you guys, give me a follow, get the free guide and read through it. Check out the testimonials. Come to our free live webinar tomorrow where you see like life, like real people share their stories. We have, like, as I said, people have lost their jobs after 25 years. They made over $500,000 with this now in 2 years. This guy, he didn't make even a sale in 4 months, but he didn't give up. He said, no, I'll figure this out. This cannot be so hard. So he made it work. He's the nicest guy. We have a guy who's a welder. He started last year in January with -6 in his bank account. He ended the year last year with over, thanks for the follow. He ended last year with over 300K in his bank account. I'm not kidding. And he's probably going to come on tomorrow too. His name is Daryl. Unbelievable. We have moms like in South Africa. They were having like nail salons. They were working 14 hours a day. They didn't even make enough money to buy groceries. They started this, and within months of starting, they were able to flip their zip codes, we call it. They moved from the bush in South Africa to a house at the beach. And she's the nicest lady. Her name is, not Celine, what's her name? Cecilia. She's probably gonna come on tomorrow too. And I mean, these stories are heartfelt, they're real. And when I saw what's possible and how this program has changed people's lives, and it's not, as I say, I cannot stress this enough. This is not just a program. This is a complete online business that can literally make you a full-time income if you plug in, if you're coachable, if you're consistent, and if you do the work. But the work is only create 3 videos on social media a day. Share your story. You don't even have to talk. You can just put text on a screen and watch my videos on TikTok. I always do a 7-second where I don't talk. I eat something or drink something or walk, and I put relatable text on the screen. And the other ones, I just share my story or say, hey, you're looking for a side hustle. You know, if you're done with the grind, if you're Gen Xer, you work really, really hard, but you want to enjoy your life in your 50s or 60s, and you're looking for a way to work less and make more, then maybe see if this is a good fit for you, right? I found an online business that is beginner friendly. I can run it in 2 hours a day from my phone because all I do is go live. I'm on my phone here right now in Texas, right in Austin. Hey, Ashley, how are you? And all I do is create videos, go live, and respond to comments, right? After I set this up, which took me 2 days. I cannot even believe that something like this exists. Guys, if you want to be your own boss, if you want to have a side hustle that can literally be your full-time job, because it can make you full-time pay. Imagine you make $900 per customer per day, or $600 or $300, right? Like, there's so much potential. See if it's a good fit for you. If you have any questions, come back. I always go live now. I'm going to try 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I used to go live in the evening, so I always say good evening when I go live because I'm so used to it. But now I want to go live in the afternoon, so I have my evenings. I want to have a live and just enjoy my evenings as well. So I'm coming on now in the afternoons, and I'd love for you to join me. If you have any questions, please ask them now before I hop off. Come on back tomorrow if you have time, again at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, and get the free guide. Come to the webinar tomorrow, and even if you can make it, it's at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning Central Standard Time. If you can make it, I'll send a replay out too. Just make sure you're on my email list so you get it. And if you have any questions, then just respond to my email. Say, hey Astrid, can we, do a one-on-one? I'm doing discovery calls because I needed that too. I thought it sounded so intriguing. It sounded so interesting, and I wanted to learn more, but I wasn't sure. So I connected with the lady who showed that to me too, and she hopped on a call with me and she explained everything. So I was able to ask her all the questions. So if you want to do that, if you're still, having questions, please respond to my email. It's probably, check your junk and promotions folder. It comes from Astrid. You see my TikTok name, Astrid at earnlearnpro.com. It says, here's your blueprint. That's the first email. Just look out for it in your spam folder probably, right? So let me know if you have any questions, guys. I hope that was of value. I want to give you hope. I want to be your hope dealer today, guys. There is a better way than trading time for money, and I'm living proof that this works. Even though I don't speak perfect English, I'm a Gen Xer. I never had my own online business. I was never thinking even of a way to make money online. But this was literally put in my lap, like it was God sent. I really believe that, because I found it after I lost my job. I was looking for all the side hustles out there you can imagine. I never found something that worked for me, that made me enough money. So I was able to get out of my 9-to-5. And now finding this, it has completely transformed my life. I work from home or anywhere, 2 hours a day from my phone. I make $900 a day, sometimes $300, sometimes $600, because I promote 4 educational high-ticket digital marketing training programs that teach people how to make an income online, even as a Gen Xer. It's beginner friendly, and it's a complete online business, because you get to resell the exact same training program that teaches you all those skills for 100% profit. So you also get a website. Sorry, I gotta do my puzzle real quick. Oops. I got a website. I got the products that I could resell. I didn't even have to create them. Imagine that. You need to know nothing. I wasn't even on TikTok a year ago. I started my account actually a year and 3 days ago. I was not there before, but I started it with this business. I learned the skills, and if you look at my videos a year ago, it's kind of ridiculous. Victoria, there's 4 options, right? Like there's a 100, a 300, a 600, or 900. So I have 4 options. If you go in with the 900, if you're in the US, there's installment plans. That's what I did. They go down to less than $60 a month, right? If you go in with the 900, you can resell all 4 programs. So you get products worth $1,900. If you go in with the, I'm so bad at this 3. If you go in with the 600, you can resell not the 900, but the 600, 300, 100. If you go in with the 300, you can resell the 300 and the 100. And if you go in with the 100, you can resell the 100, right? So you can always resell the lower priced products, but not the higher priced. But you can upgrade at any time too. But get the free guide, and I can also send you a breakdown of what exactly is included in each program, what you learn. If you want that, make sure you give me a follow. Go to my page, go to my TikTok profile. Yeah, it's the Legacy Builders, exactly. Yeah. So you're familiar with that, Victoria? Ostojic. Where are you from? It sounds European. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love it. Honestly, I see so many people come back to it when they went somewhere else. Yeah, I think it's such a solid, ethical program that's really built on values. We get so much interactive live training, mentorship, and I feel the value is absolutely unheard of. I don't know of any program that gives you so much training. We get mindset training even. We get like every day, we get, little videos from Michelle. She does 90-day runs. She does 30-day runs. She gives you strategies, content ideas,
latest tips and tricks, what's working and how the algorithm changed. Like, I mean, she always gives you up-to-date information, and I really, really love that, right? So you're in business, you're never alone. There's always a training. Every day you get something, and you can plug in, you can go and watch replays. I mean, I invested in so many programs in my life, guys. I invested, so thanks for the gift. I invested in so many programs, but nothing has given me the value this has. Plus, I get to resell the same program for 100% profit. So I'm not just learning the skills to promote literally anything online. They also taught me how to create my own digital products. Now I know how to promote my interior decorating business. I mean, I know the value, what I learned, the skills, they're for life. And it's an international business. Social media is free, right? We can use TikTok for free. They let us use it for free. You just have to, comply with their guidelines. And then they help you push your content out all over the world. And you have no inventory because this is digital products. You don't have to ship anything. You don't need packaging, and you don't have to figure it out on your own because this is a done for you, beginner friendly online business. You can run in 2 hours a day because it's built on automations. There's 30 emails that are connected to this online business that are given to you, right? I know they're given to you, and they're being, they get sent out every day. You don't have to do this. It's automated. And that's all was all given to me with this program. Like email funnel, a website, 4 products, because I got in with the 900 on an installment plan. I paid less than $60 a month, which is genius, but I got access right away, full access to everything. So when I made my first sale of 900, I was already in profit mode, right? And because you make 100% profit, you're already in profit mode, right? So I just honestly didn't even know that something so amazing exists, that it was so simple to be my own boss, have my own online business. And I had an Etsy store before. I did drop shipping. So I was already kind of familiar with online businesses, but they never made me enough money. And I always had to create my own product. I had to sell it. I had to package it. I had to go to the post office. And I didn't want to do this. And I also did, hey, Perky Dish, but I also wanted to, I didn't want to figure it out on my own. And does it work? Does it not? You don't know how to do marketing. And this is an all-in-one business in a box. Everything is included. No guesswork, no trial and error. This is proven to work. So for me, that was a complete no-brainer. I knew that would save me time. I knew that would save me nerves. I knew this would just be, for me, the absolute game changer. And it is. Because guys, I have never in my whole life worked from home, be my own boss. I always wanted to do this, but I never figured it out on my own. And now I was given this, and I feel like I literally hit the jackpot. And I just want to help you guys. If you're looking for something that can do the same for you, like it has for me, and for hundreds, thousands of others, we have over 55,000 people in our community from all over the world. They've all, if you see this webinar tomorrow or you come in our community, you'll see all these life-changing results. So it's absolutely genius. I'm just so excited. And if you haven't followed me, make sure you give me a follow before I hop off. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So come with your questions, but make sure you get the free guide. Come to the webinar tomorrow, get on my email list, give me a follow. And on my TikTok profile, there is a Linktree, LINK. Go there. It says, get my free guide, learn how to start my own online business. And then you plug in your email on my page, and then I will send you an email back with the info tomorrow morning for the webinar. But you also get all the information. You see testimonials on my page. You can watch this, make an educated decision, see if it's a good fit for you. I don't know. It's making money or making income online is not for everyone. But if you want to work smarter, not harder, if you're done with trading time for money, if you're done with being told what to do, how much you're worth, and when you can take PTO and when you can go to the doctor, if you're done with all this and you see all these people make an income online, even if they're in their 40s, 50s, or 60s, and you wonder what they're doing, they follow a proven program, a system that is done for you, because this is working smarter, not harder. This is where you can get your time and life back. This is where you can breathe again. Like, I can go to the pool. I mean, it's raining now, but I had never had that freedom. And I want that for you if you want that for yourself as well. So see if it's a good fit for you. If it is not, you can unsubscribe at any time. You will never ever hear from me, because I don't chase anyone. I just want to help you and show you there's for me, a better way than the traditional trading time for money, and that is just working for yourself, being your own boss, and just be happy again. I was never a happy camper. I was consumed by work. I was so grumpy. I was moody. I didn't like myself, my life. I was exhausted, and I was done. Gisela, thank you. Gisela, I'm sorry, Gisela, that sounds German. My aunt's name is Gisela, so I'm half German, that's why I say Gisela. So I don't know if you're German, but thanks for the follow. So anyways, guys, do you have any questions before I hop off? I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's Chicago time, wherever you are in the world. If you're in Germany, that is 9 o'clock for you in the evening, I think. So you guys in Europe, yeah, this is Digigo products. It's Digigo marketing. I promote. Oh, we're getting a thunderstorm. We're getting. I'm promoting educational training programs, Digigo programs. Yeah. Do you want to? You'll meet somewhere. If you want to be, do you want to start your own online business? If guys, before I wrap up, this is an online business. Read this, beginner friend. This is yeah, Gisela, check it out. It's really, I mean, this has completely transformed my life. I was in the 9 to 5. I worked 10 plus hour days for 30 years. 25 years with a German company, 17 years in Germany, in Stuttgart, and then in Michigan for 8 years. I worked my butt off. I lost that job last year, to make it really short and quick. And I said, I don't want to go back to 9 to 5. I want my life back. I want my time back. And I just said, I'm going to try this, because a friend of mine introduced me. Yeah, but there's a cost to it, right? This is an online business and a training program. You can do this from all over the world somewhere. Yeah, you can do it from there. But there's an investment, right? 100, 300, 600, or 900, right? There's an investment. It's not a job. This is if you want to be your own boss and you want to run your business in 2 hours a day. It's a brilliant opportunity. And this is all pre-built for you. It's given to you a website. It's given to you up to 4 products. Give me a follow, Samuel, and then go here on my TikTok profile in the picture. And then it pops up again, and there's a Linktree, LINK. Go there. It says how to get your free guide. Just follow the prompts, and then you can plug in your email, and then you'll get an email back from me. Go check your junk and promotions folder, and that has all the information. You also see a video of me and of Michelle, who created a program. She breaks it all down for you, and that way you can learn what this is all about. Make sure you read it. Read the free guide. It's called the Freedom Formula Blueprint. It's such a tongue twister. Freedom Formula Blueprint. Read all the information. Tomorrow we have a webinar. If you want to attend that, it's at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. Go on the webinar. I'll send out the invitation tomorrow morning again. Make sure you check your emails. Hop on the webinar. You see live people talk, share their stories, how it has changed their life. Okay? Hop on and see. And then after, if you have questions, you can email me back, or you can purchase the online business right away. There's 4 options, a 100, 300, 600, or 900. Okay? Guys, any last minute questions before I hop off? Thanks so much for engagement. I really appreciate you for being on. Thanks, Eric, for being here. I see you tonight at Justin's, I hope. Yeah. Oh, bar, it's gonna be having a thunderstorm. I don't like that. It's all good. We just had a lightning strike last year in July, and when it's hot here in summer, it was in July. We had no air conditioning for 5 days, guys. We were melting. We have 2 cats. All they did was lay on the floor because it got so hot, and it was over a weekend. So each time we see a thunderstorm, I'm not super. I'll plug all the plugs from everywhere, because I'm getting really like scared now of those thunderstorms. I have so much respect. Oh gosh. So anyways, That's just on the side. Hey Colette, how are you? I'm about to hop off. So guys, I'm gonna be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, I'm not going live in the evening anymore. So come. Okay, good. Samuel, then look out for an email from me within 5 minutes. It's gonna be probably in your junk or promotions folder, okay? Check there. It comes from Astrid at Earn Learn Pro, and then you can read everything. There is videos, links. There's the Freedom Formula Blueprint on the bottom. Read through everything, and if you have a question, if you're interested, you can purchase it right away. If you're interested, if questions, you can email me back or come to the webinar tomorrow, because that was for me the game changer when I know, right? Oh, that's the best. Never had that flexibility, Eric, for sure. Oh my God. Yeah, so Samuel, yeah, reach out. Let's connect if you're really seriously interested. Happy to help you get started, right? It's been, if you want flexibility like Eric, like Lorene, like Colette here, we have a life now. We were all hardworking 9-to-5ers. We busted our butts. We never had, I mean, we made okay money. Some of them made good money at the end, but we had either no time, we had no life, or we were living paycheck to paycheck, right? Oh, okay, got it. You want to be like who? Oh, you coming on tonight to Justin's training? Oh my God. You crack me up. Guys, any last minute questions? Anyone? Oh, like me. Oh my God. No. I want to be like you. When you laugh, I don't know what this is. It like my heart is like you have this laugh. Even in your videos, in your lives, I cannot, this is coming from such a deep heart, and I feel that is crazy. Like it gives me the chills. It's really, really strange. Can I get it through? Yeah. So Samuel, this is an online business, right? See, this is what I do. I promote this online business here. I'm live on TikTok. So you see me from, I don't know, Nigeria, right? So all I do is I go live for an hour every day, and I talk about the program. I talk what it can do. Hi there, what it can do for you. No, I mean it, Eric. I'm not saying that just like that. So this is an online business you can do, and you have to create 3 pieces of content. You can look at my TikTok profile, Samuel, and see what I do every day. I create 3 pieces of content every day, and then I go live. And if somebody's interested, I just tell them they can get more information on my website or page, and then they can see if it's a good fit for them. It's all I do. I'm on TikTok here, and all I help people, right? And I love it because I have freedom now, I have flexibility, and I learned to make money online. And that program taught me that. And the program I get to resell for 100% profit, and you can do the exact same thing, right? That's how you can learn how to make money online. You get the product, the training, you can resell. You go yourself through the training, learn the skills, and as you go through it, you learn and earn. So you don't have to go through the whole program, the training, and then you can promote it. You learn and earn at the same time, and I love that, right? And then you get interactive training too all the time. So it's really, really cool. It's so simple, and it's absolutely like there's so much potential, right? It's high level ticket digital marketing. It's $100, $300, $600, $900 programs you can resell depending on how much you're willing to invest. Because there is an investment, right? Because it's a training program, a high level digital marketing training program, plus you get the online business. You get a business in a box, including the training, interactive live mentorship multiple times a week, plus daily mentorship from Michelle, little videos. So there's always something, it's always updated. It's absolutely super cool. So guys, last chance, make sure also, I will never DM you first. I'm not on WhatsApp. I don't Telegram. I would never ask you for money or your phone number. I do not don't DM. Be safe out there. If anybody DMs you after this live, it's not me. Okay, please be safe out here. That's why I tell you, follow me so you know this is my only real account, and let's email so you're safe and I'm safe, and you know this is the real me. Okay, thanks for being on here, Eric. I'll catch you live or see you tonight with Justin, and thanks for being here, and thanks for your support. I appreciate you so much. Have a great day, guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Have the best day. And yeah, I hope you don't have to work a 9 to 5 as long as I did. And you find something like this. Guys, it's so great. It's so great. Okay, take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.